channel. I'm trying to find like a good soft-spoken voice to have. I am back. It's been a fat minute. I feel like I've said this like a million times, but like I'm really hoping to like really start posting for real this time. And I know like when I try to motivate myself to like post and stuff like that, like it doesn't happen. So I've decided to get my brother involved. My brother wants to start a YouTube channel as well. And so I was like, okay, well, if you want to start a YouTube channel, then like why don't we just keep each other accountable and like do YouTube together, kind of. So he's doing a vlogging, I think skateboarding, scootering type channel. If it's just a vlogging channel, I'm sorry. But he does skateboard, so I'm guessing you'll see some of that either way. Also, I've had a cough in the past like couple weeks, so that's why my voice is like not fully like there. So yeah. But I was like, well, why don't we just start up a thing where we both work on YouTube in our own way and we have goals, and then if we don't meet those goals, the other person is like, haha, guess what, you didn't do this like you said you would, and you didn't communicate that you weren't able to do that, so therefore you need to do this for me. So it's almost like a bet, like where if I actually don't post on the days I say I'm going to post, then he gets to pick for me to do something like a chore for him or buy him something. So it's actually like good because it'll be like actually a challenge, and it'll be really good to keep me grounded and focused. So hey, I'm back, and I'm just wanting to catch up on life with you guys and see how everybody's doing with freaking quarantine and everything centered around that. So how are you all doing? I think that quarantine is a very good thing in disguise. I think my hair's coming out of my ponytail. Also, don't buy these. Hold up. There's these like plastic scrunchies that are like on the rise right now, and it's so distorted. I'm sorry, but it's like all the paint is like coming off of this. So, and my mom said she paid a pretty penny for it too. So don't buy them. They were at Target and they're not very good. Just a little heads up to help you guys out. Okay, so I'm back. So I think that quarantine, back to what I was saying, is like actually a really good thing in disguise, because it forces us as a culture and a society to calm down. I think like so often we get so I don't know, we just kind of like go and do so many things unnecessarily, and it's like really good to slow down sometimes and take a moment to just chill and reflect on life and enjoy ourselves and spend time with family and work on art projects and do things we don't have time for. And I think that this has forced us to do so, and I don't think we would have otherwise. For example, I've been working on my room. It's still kind of tore apart right now, so you're not going to see it right now, but like hopefully I can do a room tour once it's done. But like I haven't had time to clean my room because, one, I don't have a lot of motivation to do it, especially the times that I would have free to do it, which would be like late at night after I get home from whatever I have going on. And so being home all the time, I'm able to spend more time on it, and knowing I'm home all the time now, I don't have to force myself to get so much done every time I work on it, because I know I'll have time the next day to work on it. So I think quarantine is what's the word, like, I think it's a blessing in disguise, and I think you have to be very intentional to look at it that way, though. You have to take it in a positive and light and stay productive and stay intentional with your time, so you don't get depressed and feel like very unproductive, but you also I don't know, like, just look at it that way. It's hard to do that, though. I definitely think so. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some random triggers that I happen to find around my house today while I ramble. So the first one was this. It's a Polar Optics. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's a Polar Optics glasses case, and I found this today with my brother. We were seriously, hold on, I'm gonna oh, there we go. I was gonna cough, sorry. We were like sitting in the dining room, and he was like, opened it, and he's like, what the heck are these? And they look like they were the sunglasses that my sister used to use over her glasses. So anyway, but I started tapping on it because, like, as somebody who enjoys ASMR and does ASMR, I really like to do it. I really like to tap on things, and I love the sounds. It's the good stuff. I'm going to link my brother's YouTube channel in the description, so you all have that. Either if it's not in this video, when I post it, it'll be there later on, once if he hasn't uploaded anything yet. I'll either have it in the description below in this video or the next video. If you're seeing this quite a ways after I posted it, it'll probably be still in the description because I probably added it later, but yeah. I have a TikTok and an Instagram that you can go check out. They're actually just focused on it being ASMR focused. So I have ASMR videos, little videos on both my TikTok and my Instagram, and you can check that out. It's uniquely ASMR on both. And this I found in my brother's room. It's an Oakley sunglass box. And here's a sad story. My brother actually has been playing baseball since he was 8 or 9, and he started in Little League, right after the first age you can play Little League. He started playing Little League. I think he didn't do T-ball because my parents were like, oh, there's no point, he already can hit the baseball, he already plays in the backyard, it's fine. So he started playing Little League when he's 9, maybe 8, and it was really fun. And let me think about it for a second. So 7 years ago, so he would have been, right now, how old is he now? He's 16 now, so yeah, he would have been 9. And so he had been, after once he got into high school, because he's a, oh my word, he's a sophomore or a junior. I think he's a junior this year. Or no, he's a sophomore, I think. But anyway, he tried out for a high school team the last year or two. I don't know, he might have tried out earlier too. And he didn't make it, and it was sad for him because he really wanted to make a high school team. And so this year he made it onto the team, and they had a bunch of practices. He's gonna practice like every single day. He quit his job to be there all the time. He had games lined up. He played like 2 games, I think, total, and then coronavirus all hit and quarantine and all that crap, and now he's probably gonna miss the entire season. So that's really, really sad, because it's like a big dream come true. So we're really hoping that like he can make it next year or something, so that he can do it. I feel bad for the seniors that are missing prom and graduation and their sports teams for the last year in high school or college. I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you. My sister is supposed to graduate with her associate's degree this year, and I think they're gonna have to postpone her graduation until like fall, so it's kind of sad. And all of you that had summer plans and travel plans, like concert plans, I get it. I have 2 bands I was going to go see in May, and they've canceled their tours, or they postponed their tours. One of them got moved to September, and the other one's to be determined still. And I was so sad, because this was like my first year like traveling to shows and stuff like that, and I've never done that before, like gone to a show in like a different state, intentionally just traveled to go to a concert like that before. And so I was like super excited to start getting into that whole scene. And I was flying to LA for a show, and then I was gonna go out to Denver for a show, and debating going to Phoenix for a show, and all this stuff. And I'm just like super bummed now because they're moved. But I'm so thankful that these bands are considering everybody's welfare and not like erring on the, like, not risking it and erring on the cautious side, because I think it's so important. Sorry, my I forgot to plugging in my phone, because I'm filming on my phone, and I totally forgot to plug it in, and so it died in the middle of filming. But I was just saying, I think it's so important for bands to like be on board with this, because it's so many people at risk, and I'm just so thankful to see them all rallying together to be safe. Like, it may be done by May, it may not, we don't know, but erring on the side of caution and moving the dates is amazing. Good job. Kudos to all of you. Proud of you all. I'm gonna miss my concert buddies and miss traveling and miss the concerts and my bands, but at the end of the day, like, everybody's safety is important, and bands are people too. I can't say that hard enough, loud enough, enough in general. But bands are people, and they deserve to be treated as such, and they're not obligated to go on tour just because their fans want to see them. They're obligated to be safe and to take care of themselves and take care of their fans by staying home. So I completely agree with it, and I'm thankful that people are doing that, so that's awesome. Alright, on to the ugly box. Okay, here we go. So anyway, I think I've rambled long enough. I'm sorry for the extra ramble and the grammar lesson and the voice that's not fully here. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment below what you're doing during quarantine, and definitely check out my brother's YouTube channel if it's below. Excuse me, as well as my social media. Excuse me, good lord. I will talk to you guys later. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love you all.